Hello and good day to yous. Welcome back to Xenogears. Where are we at? Right. Last we checked, Faye was going crazy, though no one knows about it, and Bart and Satan are in the desert. Ah, yes, there was a checkpoint in the middle of a cutscene. Ah, yeah, thank goodness, because that was going on for far too long. There's a big funky organ. Do you make this out of like 20 motorcycle exhausts? Kaiser, we have some news. Yes. We investigated the cause of the recent explosion at the southern Ave border. Our data showed a large amount of radiation was released at the epicenter. It was probably caused by an overload of a battleship-class slave generator. The cause of this is still unknown. The shockwaves from that explosion took out 2/3 of the Ave and Gebler forces combined. Now, Ave is in the process of regrouping their reserve units, but they should take at least several days. Concerning your order, the scouts have arrived at the area you requested. Found it, eh? Yes, sir. I see. We know the gear found was stolen from the 11th base by the Gebler unit in Ave. And in the investigation of the machine, we also caught the unconscious pilot. The seized gear has been transported to the capital. From the circumstances, we believe information was leaked to Ave. How can you say that? All the gears except this were destroyed at Laham. Judging from the ID signal, this one wasn't with Ave, but was part of a pirate group. Pirates? You mean the young prince? Yes, sir. Uh-huh. We're now analyzing the combat data. However, we've discovered some black boxes which are likely to delay the analysis. Black boxes? That gear wasn't made by us. The stock body was brought in by them. So that's it. Kaiser? What? Shouldn't we begin an assault on Ave? Are you trying to destroy Kislev? Huh? Indeed, it would be easy to take down Ave, but it would exhaust our resources also. But we can't afford to miss this chance. Even if we beat Shakan, Solaris would only replace him with another puppet. What if we exhausted our resources and found ourselves under attack? Anyway, we must still be concerned with Neeson. There is nothing to gain by doing anything now. Excuse me. Now what? It seems they have arrived. Peculiar ship? They're so tiny. Even the robots are pretty small. that it?
Yes. If you use that, you can pass through the barrier. You will be free to go where and when you please.
That man. What was it? Graf? Is he around?
He's rather busy now. I was assigned to be his representative.
I will ask you this once. Why do you help us? Who are you people?
I've told you before. I simply wish to observe what is in store for the world. There are so many things you people must know. I am merely your guide. I cannot directly assist you. How you use it is entirely up to you.
So you're telling me you do not require any recompense?
Let me see. Well then, how about this? Well, I must go.
But what a strange thing to ask for. What did she say? They want me to transfer that gear we captured and its pilot to D-Block.
D-Block? I wonder why.
I don't know either. But we still owe them a favor. We just can't deny them. So see to it.
Yes, sir.
Run all you like. God will find you.
Eh.
It's Lahan? Is that the name of the village? Oh no, maybe it's not. It's a super bouncy ball you got there, kid. Yeah, the film seems to be skipping a bit.
Where am I?
Me! Watch out! It's me! Don't worry, I'll save me.
Why shouldn't I be here? Too deep in my own subconscious? Where am I? Good, you've finally woken up. You've been unconscious for 4 days, so I had begun to fear the worst. Who are you? And where am I? How did I get here? You've only just gained consciousness, so don't push yourself too much. I'm a doctor. You're in Notun, the imperial capital of Kislev. This is the detention area for criminals, commonly known as D-Block. Detention area for criminals? You are now in a living quarters for prisoners in D-Block. Judging by the way you were brought here under the heavy guard of Kislev army, you're no ordinary criminal. Huh?
Oh god, who are these chumps? Oh look, what good timing. Prince Charming has woken up.
This may be sudden, but you have to come along with us. Not the baptismal ceremony. This patient has only just awoke. It's unthinkable that you would try and suddenly carry out your baptismal ceremony on him.
Come off it. Just a sec. That guy's been thrown in here as a crim, ain't he? You should be thanking us for having the kind and compassionate heart to let him rest up a few days. Oh, I mean, what you gonna do? Throw his corpse into whatever trial before he's even woken up?
Yeah, that's right. As long as he's come here as a crim, he's got to follow the rules.
That's the way it is. So without further ado, we'll borrow him for a little while. Don't worry, we will return him to you straight away. Once we're through with him, that is. You don't have a choice in this. If you oppose us, the fair doctor will cop it too.
Okay, we'll do what you want. I'm so sorry. I can't go against the battlers. Please forgive me.
Oh, what a sensible lad. It saves us a bit of trouble. Anyway, come along now. The champ is waiting. And don't worry. We'll let you return here soon. Hurry up then. Forward march. Now I gotta take part in the games. Who's this, Blanca? Champ, we've brought him to you. Oh shit, it is Blanca. A man called Champ. Thanks, Suzanne. Are you referring to yourself not even in like the third person? You're I guess it is third person, but not the traditional. You're talking like you're narrating a story. A man called Champ. Thanks, Suzanne. So you're the new inmate. We don't know or care what you did to get put in here, but welcome to D Block. So, what name do you go by?
I'm Fei Feng Wang. And what's your name? I know it's not really Champ. I at least have the right to know that much.
Why, you... How insolent. Calm down, Suzanne. I don't mind. The name's Rico. Kid, it's good to have guts, if it's the real thing. We know it's a bit sudden, but we need to see how strong you really are. Heinrich. Vargas. Leonardo. Cesarn. Let's begin his baptism. Take him outside. So I'm in a prison, right? You don't strike me as the warden, so how are you getting special treatment here? Is the baptism just throwing stuff at me while I stand against a wall? Kid, you're up front. Now, I think you've got the idea, but I'll tell you anyway. All the criminals sent here are each given a rank. Deciding what rank you are is easy. You get your rank by fighting these 4 battlers. Relax, the fights are one-on-one. By now you should have realized, results are everything. If you can defeat these 4 battlers, you'll be promised a certain amount of freedom. Then, the fights begin. That's what I'd like to say, but even we have some compassion. We'll give you some time. Even though it's one-on-one, you still have to fight all 4. You should get prepared for the battle. And one more thing. Don't even think about trying to get away from here. After all, that's an impossibility. Thank you for allowing me the decency to save so I don't have to go through, like,
I had to save halfway through that cutscene, but I don't want to go through the second half again if I don't have to. Oh. Oh, how am I looking? Hey, I've actually got health and EP back. Those 4 days of rest were worthwhile. Hey, you ready? Let's rock. Champ, he's ready for his baptismal ceremony.
Then let it begin. Your first opponent will be Leonardo.
Oh boy, an opportunity to, get some more skills. It's just a dude. Just a normal-ass dude. Eh. Ah, dodgy. I know it's showing you whose attack is up on initiative, but I kind of just like the idea of all of his attacks are Leonardo! Oh, I might want to heal now. No new moves gained yet.
To have lost to someone who's just recovered. Sadness. How's the next one?
Suppose I can speed this up a bit by buffing myself. Ow, Heinrich. See, I'm allowed to target others with healing. Does that have the benefit of, like, damaging undead?
How could I have? Entertaining. How's the next one? Ow, combos. One more, and I'm sure Rico, or the champ, is gonna be too interested not to fight me after this. I'll get you for this someday. Not bad. No one's defeated Vargas since Cesar. Now for the last one. You think you can win? Oh, you're real. Definitely want to damage up with this one. Ow. Maybe I'll use actual text on you. See what I've got. Okay, this is the kicking one. Ow! That's a bit much. Oh god, I'm out of EP. Were you attacking my EP? I gotta use items. And they're shit. Bruh, come on. Okay, that I can survive. Don't drain my AP. Oh god. Yeah, every attack is just gonna drain my EP, so there's no point. Good lord. This is a losing fight. Do the one combo. No, the one combo. Where you just like tickle me. Yeah, that one. Huh.
Man, they were nasty. Metal jacket. Ridiculous. Even I lost to you.
You've defeated all four. Huh, this is an unexpected outcome. Let me give you the special treatment. I myself will be your final opponent.
Enough. There's no purpose in doing this. I have nothing to do with you.
No need for a reason. This is the D-Block tradition. We must determine the pecking order. Get ready.
Okay, now I'm very dead. And he crushes my head for 9,999, and I just die.
Is that the best you can
Is that all you can do? What? Don't you want to fight? What's wrong? If you don't resist, I'll end up breaking your neck.
No.
What's that? I can't hear you.
No. I won't fight.
Well then, this is the end.
Don't do it. You wouldn't like him when he's angry. Out of the way.
What?
Did I just strike him like 20 times in a fraction of a second?
That's more like it. You're quite good. You're the first one to ever injure me. Now I don't have to hold back. I'm looking forward to this.
Still out of chi. Don't drain my energy, please. I need to heal and I need to buff. Defense up.
Attack up. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
I guess not yet, anyway.
Okay.
We're both statted up. And I'm back at full health. Look at all that defense. Whole lot I'm gonna do. Yeah, 1300. I had no chance. I might have been able to get a cheeky shot in before he upped his defense. I feel like I'd still hit for ones.
A bit tough. Well, a win is a win. Your rank is A.
But I'm no R rank for Rico.
Didn't hear you. Take him back to his quarters. And don't forget that one thing.
I wasted 2 rose souls.
Where am I this time?
We're in the same place, just in a different room. I've had a rough day, eh?
Oh, it's you.
Looks like I needed your assistance again, huh? Yes, but don't worry. I don't mind. It's my job. Anyway, how do you feel? Hmm? I'm in a bit of pain, but nothing I can't cope with. Lately, I've been getting used to this kind of thing. Ah! Last thing I remember was those guys speaking of what rank they think I am worthy of. Oh, I think I better tell you about that. What? You know what rank I am? You're quite strong, aren't you? To defeat 4 people in your condition, it's no wonder they gave you A rank. But to go up against the champ? It's amazing you came back alive at all. The fight was meaningless. I had no reason to. I didn't want to fight. What happened? You look a bit pale. It's nothing. Don't worry. By the way, what's this thing around my neck? Has that been there the whole time? Oh, that? It's a bomb. The moment you leave the vicinity of the Imperial capital, that collar goes boom. Too bad, but while you have that on, you'll never be able to escape from Nortun. Apart from the civilians of D-Block and a select few battlers, everybody has to wear them. Here in D-Block, that's the only chain that binds the prisoners. Ah, a bomb. So no matter how much I struggle, I'll be stuck here? Anyway, you should try and get some rest today. You'll have to get used to life in this town soon, too. Dialogue goes from being way too slow and unskippable to being too fast and not pausable. Okay, how am I actually doing for skills? Still working away at Houghton and Tenbu. And there's presumably 6 energy skills, I'm gonna hope. You know what? I'm gonna pull up that chart again. Lots of triangles. And a 1-2-3 combo. And a medium light heavy combo. Okay. Wait, there's also a heavy combo, and I definitely did that at least once. Why is that not getting worked towards yet? Oh, it comes at a certain level. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna just want to work on Tenbu? So I heard something about your death blows, the experience towards your death blows goes towards whichever one you're working on and all others below it. So I just want to try to learn the highest level one every time. Light, medium, heavy it is. Oh, did I save? I definitely did now. Okay, what's going on in this place? Who are you, Doc? How do you feel? If you need a rest, you can always lie down in the next room. I'd like some information, actually.
this town when you take proof extermination of sewer monsters to B info. They will exchange it for G, currency of this world. They'll pay to remember this. We're having a bit of trouble with this door. Sorry, but could you use the door on the west side? It's not that difficult a problem. We'll have it fixed in a little while. I'm glad you spoke to me. See, I'm nice to new inmates, so ask anything you want to. What's bothering you? Where's the supplier? Supplier? Oh, you mean Hammer. He's probably at the bar. You'll know him when you see him. Go out the east door, turn right, and then keep going straight ahead. The place with the neon sign is the bar. What's with the sewers? Ah, the Kislev sewers. Why not see for yourself? Go out the west door and climb the ladder. And once you're on the roof, the ladder you can see to the northwest descends to the Kislev sewers. You'll know it by the guy standing watch near the entrance. That's his job. Keep anything in there from coming out here. Soon they will start the battling Imperial games that will be watched by the Kaiser himself. Right, then... Yeah, right, then's our chance. We'll use a gear and make it look like an accident. What's with you? Get lost. Almost didn't notice the pin-ups on the wall. Our food is famous throughout the Imperial capital. Especially our dishes cooked according to ether theory, like booster limit and heavy waiter. We provide according to rank A or B, so you can only have one or the other. And it differs with the individual, but they're said to bring about remarkable effects. There's talk that recently the champ himself conducted a baptismal ceremony. I don't know whether it's true, but I feel for whichever prisoner received it. But then again, it might have been Suzerain. Or, hold on, was it Vargas? I'm a battler in training, with prisoner rank C. Looky here, today's menu is, ooh, stamina uppin'. Wow, if I eat this up, I'll increase my stamina, and before you know it, I'll be a battle master. I hope that happens. That won't happen. Has Monsieur decided what he wants from the menu? What menu? The menu is on the pillar to your right. We have 2 courses, the daily specials and the dishes à la rank. Today's dishes à la rank. Battle and steak, heavy waiter, stamina uppin', fried gruger, special of the day, mighty might. Okay. Presumably these also have some sort of impact. Okay, no, that's the wrong thing.
Can no one tell me what the deal with prison food is? Okay. People are mentioning that it does have some sort of impact, but not really going into detail about what. I'm A rank, I've earned it, I guess I'll get battle steak. Which would monsieur like? Dishes a la rank. One moment, please. We have the order. One battling steak, please. That's right. Monsieur's victory is certain. Our glorious battling steak has the taste assured by the use of the finest ingredients. Let's see how it tastes. Scrumptious, flavorsome, nicely chewy, quite good. Use only the finest ingredients. Even then, if you always eat the same food, then you'll grow sick of it. So I think you've had enough already. If you eat too much, you'll become a fatso. Don't tell me how to lead my life. I want to be as portly as this guy, I'll do it. Who are you? Don't get in the way of my job. I keep this room orderly. Just get out of the way, and I'll be out of your hair. There we go. Oh no, it's not a real ladder. Fortunately, it doesn't trap me in here. I got 2 exits I can currently use. I was hoping to get like a map. Wrong game for that. I should have known. It was a mistake. Huh? Who might you be? It's awfully rude to come into my home. Guess it'd be useless to tell this to a criminal. Now please leave. Nothing more to say. It's true that this house itself isn't bad, but was it really necessary to build it in this prison block? I'm finally an Imperial soldier. I was a burden on my parents, but I'll make it up to them by working hard. Someday, I'm gonna live in A block and get a beautiful bride and a close family. Hey, what are you making me say? Nothing. I just walked in, man. You did that all yourself. They only let me out when we go to church on the weekends. I'm bored cooped up in the house. Wish I could go and play with the church folk. Spin, child, spin. Yeah, wild that they just allow criminals to mingle with city folk. Even if they can't leave. Oh, this where they held me up? The crowd in the bar never changes, but the upper level of the bar's prisoner dorm is full of battlers. This isn't like a bar. The dorm is full of people coming and going. It's ever changing. This place? It's a Nissan facility. Who are you? Did you see my brother outside? I'm always the one left behind. They won't play with me. They say it's too dangerous for me to go outside.
Does this kid have a walking stick?
I hate fire. I hate everyone. Papa and Mama were eaten by the fire. Water. There were only lots of water. During the riot in the Empire, homes and families were lost. Those fragmented memories still remain as scars to many of the children. I'm not lonely, even without a mother or father. I have a lot of friends here, even the sisters. 15 years ago in the Empire, there was a great riot. There were many casualties.
What's this religion I keep seeing?
Fire enveloped everyone. Papa, Mama, my home, everything. I don't know. After that, I was here.
Nice little mess hall. Couple more beds. Oh, it's nice that they have so many rooms and they don't have to just like double or triple bunk.
Even in this smoggy town, if you take special care and water the plants, flowers will bloom.
Refuse everywhere. Casino. Latina is looking good as always. She's our block's Venus. Don't you think so too? On top of that, she's a certified Amazoness. I wouldn't mind being beaten up. Only if it was by a Latina. Latina, give me another drink.
Welcome to Latina's bar. Make yourself comfortable.
Beastoids. Yeah, this is a feature of the game that has like been really glazed over thus far. I was kind of expecting more from the penguin or the anteater or what else have I seen? Those weird guys running the circus tent. Kind of feel like I'm getting ripped off by Hammer. Are his items really that cheap? I used to be in charge of security in the civilian area. Because of a minor mistake, they shipped me out to look after D Block. Maybe I'm not cut out for this job. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. They call me Hammer, the supplier. It's been a long time since such a powerful criminal has been sent to D Block. So that makes you pretty famous in this town. In other words, you're the center of attention, bro. Could you stop calling me bro? My name is Faye. What's wrong with it? It's not like I'm putting you down. What would you prefer me to call you? Sir or something? I just told you what my name is. Oh, do whatever you wish. Then it's decided. I'll continue to call you bro from now on. By the way, bro, I heard you're really strong. Not many get rank A, you know? I'm pretty impressed. And what's more, bro, you seem to be different from other prisoners. Different, huh? Oh, you don't look so normal yourself. It's not meant to be an insult. Just a feeling I have. No deep meaning. Oh, and if you have any problems, talk to me. Since I'm a supplier, I've got all the connections. Around here, the criminals are higher up than the residents. Powerless have no other choice but to kneel down. No, you shouldn't drown your sorrows in liquor. I know, but I can't stop. You're an unfamiliar face. Then again, I don't care much for remembering each and every face I see anyway. Well, that's fine. Most of the people in this town have the same face. Look at this guy. The only difference between him and the dude sitting right behind him is he's a bit younger. Bro, doesn't it seem like there's something missing here in D-Block? Something, or things, that you could find elsewhere but can't find here? Yeah. Don't you think so, bro? Nah, it seems fine. Whoa, what? No, not really. That's strange. Okay, sure, now that you mention it, I guess... Yeah, what's missing are item shops. Oh, and don't forget the weapon shops. You need anything, bro? Items? I don't know, seems fine to me. Oh yeah, I should probably put on that jacket. It's too expensive elsewhere. Yep. You know it's gotta be Hammer's ether bag. Jacket gets me 10 more defense. Pretty good. %2 of aid's probably better for me than 2 defense. Alright, what else you got? God, I'm still Mass Effect pilled. I keep thinking I can skip through dialogue by hitting X. I'm still doing it! God, gotta give me the spiel every time I want to buy something from you? Got the jacket. Helmet could get me 4 more defense. And then we got a variety of items that will increase my defenses. Don't know what Guardian Ring does. Stops me from forgetting, which presumably means I can't use death blows. Sleep
usually not a big deal, provided I wake up when somebody strikes me, and it's even better if it heals me. Poison could be bad. I'll get one of these. Is this Tina's room? No good. It's locked. Kind of wild that prisoners also have, like, more influence than regular townsfolk here, too. Why would anybody ever want to move to Kislev? Or at least D-Block. This is the... Okay, no, this is the north side. So there was another door downstairs, right? Ah, the showers. Shower room's out of order permanently. Actually, it's broken. Someone to fix it? I wish. Ooh, does the scale work? A ton weight scale. Who are you gonna weigh? Faye, right? My. Be glad. You're at your ideal weight. Cool. Now don't eat anything to put on more weight. Info Center. What do you want to know? There are 4 exchangeable items as follows. These are the top rewards we pay to ordinary battlers. Prisoners are paid differing rewards according to their prisoner rank. Here at the B Info Center, we exchange G for the proof of extermination of sewer monsters. But for battlers and other special customers, we also pay G for the booty or proof of the extermination of other monsters too. Scales, eyeballs, fangs, and hob jerky. So bring such booty here to cash them in. You can earn lots of G. How's it going, newcomer? Think you earned your keep? Anyway, let's see what you've got to exchange. They're not from here, but I do have some monster parts. We'll trade them in. You can exchange up to 30 at a time. Here's your payment. Total reward money we pay? 100. Keep up the good work. Think I've got an eyeball? I know I have a scale. Ooh, I had a fair number of eyeballs. Oh, but you don't have any to cash in. Too bad, but no goods, no deal. I could have sworn I picked up a scale from one of those, bug robots in the cave. Well, I've definitely got hob jerky.
1,500.
How many does that leave me with? Oh, was that it? Did I have exactly 30? Wish there was a more convenient way to sort these. Ah. Still no clue what this does. Or this. Battling. That's what Nortune is famous for. No need parts to customize your gear? The best gear parts are found here at the Imperial Capital's B-Info Center. I like to help, but prisoners don't have gears, do they? Come back when you become a battler, okay? Should I earn my living in the sewers, or should I follow my true calling in life? Oh, I'm so confused. Today's earnings are 15 eyeballs and 22 fangs. Total reward is, 3150. Not bad, perhaps. He's more interested in his gear than me. Gears need parts, fuel, and are harder to handle than women. Can't tune up my gear even if I want to without G. We'll just have to stay wimpy for now. Guess I'll go work in the sewers. So you're the new guy. The Imperial Committee is looking for you. They heard something about you and the Champ's men. They should still be somewhere in D Block. They decided to visit you. It was a good chance for a prisoner like yourself. Don't go that way just yet. What's up with that? I've had enough at D Block. I want to be transferred to the main city. I mean, as long as you prisoners have those bomb collars, escape is impossible. It's not too much to ask. Just a doghouse. A very noisy dog. Hey, you! What are you just walking around in circles for? You're a prisoner. Work like one. I cashed in my parts today. This is the entrance to the Kislev sewers. There's a ton of monsters down there, so don't go unless you're good. Stupid battlers and bounty hunters are always coming and going. Ah. Shut up. I can see that. I can see that. I snuck in from the duct. Not. I was repairing the duct. Maybe better if you just settle down and get to work. Not sewer cleaning, but... Can't go down there. Who are you? Only the operations manager is allowed here. It's not written anywhere. Even so, that's the way it is. Jeez, you don't have to get so mad. I didn't know. So hey, tell me something. What is this? Might as well. It's the observation tower. Observation tower? What are you watching? You'll find out in just a minute. It's coming. There. Interesting choice for a rail. Wow, it's amazing. Well, I'm the operations manager, but there's no one to manage. It's perfectly automated. I'm only the operations manager on paper. Perfect. Is anything in the world perfect? The only weakness is the detection equipment. If it detects a heat source, it'll shut the whole thing down to prevent any accidents. So I just gotta put something hot on the rail, eh? Feeling a tad bit stuck here. Okay, down to the sewers, I guess. There's not really anywhere else to go. There are rails here. Occasionally a train comes through here, so I put a coin here as a test. This is dangerous. Do not try this at home. According to my theory, the coin should get bigger, so it'll be worth more. It'll be wider and flatter, but it's not going to be worth any more. Is turning the camera enough for enemies to fight me? Van. Ah. You know, I kind of appreciate a battle menu in which every button is attack, and it's just, like, context sensitive to where you are. Oh, am I not allowed to fall in the water? That's nice. Aquasol. Oh, but water will hurt me. Oops. Oh, I guess you get a Raijin. Neat. Something nastier than a hobgoblin. Oh yeah, these things. Oh Jesus! Okay, I will keep those things in mind. Looks like it's locked from the other side. Now, who's got another entrance to the sewers? And what's with this corner? It seems suspicious. My HP. Okay, yeah, that's attack is more concerning. Need to do a flat value. My moves coming along? They are. I'm also learning Ryujin now. Which means I want... medium, light, heavy. Ow. Stupid sewer water. Ah, bug. Raid. You're dodgy. My attack. Oh, literally can't do any damage. Oh, there's nothing over in that corner anyway, so I'd just be wasting my time and health. Oh, there is something over there, though. Okay, I can dodge it. Damn swarms. Me attack. I need to do a little bit more damage to these guys. Little more than that. Why are you so fast? Actually use a Physiosol. Get him. Fucking bugs. Give me more goblins. Stop wandering around and just go home. But no, but I want this chest though. So does defending do anything for my EP? Nope, that's just a gear thing. Getting there, eventually. Hey, it's dangerous down there. Don't blame me if you get hurt. But you won't let me pass. Physisol. Oh, these are new. And weak. Oh, he survived. Oh no, I'm poisoned. Alright, now the true test. Does this persist after combat? Doesn't look like I'm poisoned. Guess I'm fine. Okay then. Go take a nap and then figure out what I need to do. Why do you leave food on your plates? If you can't eat all of it, then don't order it. Oh, no, you don't. The kitchen is off limits to prisoners. I wasn't trying to talk to you. I want to talk to your other chefs. Cooking requires love that is deeper than the seas, and enticing the partakers of our food to the peaks of bliss is the job of cooks like us. Oh god, it's so hard to talk to this one. Guess I can rest here. The rank A bed it is. I've earned that, right? Wonder what happens if I, like, lose to the first guy and get in D rank. What sort of things do I have to look forward to? Doc's not here. I did not look at what today's menu is. More battling steak. Or I can try the Mighty Mite. One moment, please. We have the order. One Mighty Mite. Increases the defense ability against ether and physical attacks. The length of the effect is a secret. Anyway, here is your Mighty Mite. Which shall I try? Can food really have such an effect? Use only the finest ingredients. Even then, if you always eat the same food, you'll get sick of it. So I think you've had enough already. If you eat too much, you'll become a fatso. I don't have much strength, but I know I won't lose to anyone in the manual dexterity department. So I'm doing the perfect job for me, fixing the roof. Pays almost as well as working the sewers. And you don't have to spend all day in the ass-smelling sewers fighting monsters that could kill you. I see the dog just doesn't like me. I love standing on random people's heads. I'll tell you one thing. Things posted up on walls like that, on that wall, they have some stuff written on them. There are lots more than that one, too. Information. Finding items? Trouble? We can help you with anything. Come on by Latina's Bar in D Block. I know when there's a customer from me just from their face. Legal or other, anything's okay. Latina's Bar is the building with all the flashy lights. This is your 1 in a million chance to show your stuff. Dorm of the bar. Hurry. Okay, I guess I'll go to Latina's. Ah, there's an event in here now. Not here either. Must have left already. Huh? I finally get to meet you. You're Faye, right? And, out of the way. Forgive us, Miss Cohen. You men are hopeless. This is why I didn't want to come with you two. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Rue Cohen from the Imperial Battling Committee in B Block of this, the Imperial Capital. Imperial Battling Committee? What do you want with me? I'll cut to the point. We want you to participate in the battling tournament. Battling? It's a recreational sport where gear fights against gear, or even gear fights against monster depending on the program. Currently, there are no regulations for eligibility, and we, the committee, rarely interact with the participants directly. You should be honored. You are in luck that your little incident with the champ caught our attention so soon. So how about it? Better a battler than a prisoner. It's not a bad deal at all. I'm sorry, but I don't like gears. I have no interest in such recreational tournaments. And above all, I don't even have a gear, so even if I wanted to participate, I can't. You ask too much. Indeed, we ask too much. Oh, shush! You two keep quiet. Sorry, Miss Cohen. Forgive me, but do not worry about the latter problem. The gear you require for the battling will be provided by the committee. So, will you participate then? Didn't I say that I also don't want to? Don't make me repeat myself. I hate gears, and I'm not interested in that kind of stuff. If you won't change your mind, then you'll... Well, you're still new here. I'll give you more time. Perhaps we may have been too pushy, but please think about this offer seriously. I'll be looking forward to a favorable reply. Well then, hope to talk to you again soon. Gears, huh? Whoa! A hammer? Why did you do that, bro? Wait, hammer, what are you talking about? I overheard it all with my own ears. Why'd you reject their invitation? It's truly a rare occasion for the committee to personally make contact. It's still not too late. Do it, bro. We can still make it, right? You'll be a battler. A battler! Someone want to tell me what the hell's going on in this damn city? Oh, that. If you overheard, you should already know. I don't like fighting. And gears, well, moreover, there's no reason for me to do it. If you become a battler, you can leave the prison and live in luxury. Power's everything here. The powerless, the weak are just oppressed. So come on, give it a try. Is that all? Huh? What do you mean? Are you done? Done? You've said enough. Now could you move out of the way? Hammer, sorry, but I doubt my feelings will change. Fighting and gears, I hate them both. So too bad. Oh, bro. back to the bunkhouse. Here he is again. Bro, I have news. The new doctor who was appointed today was just arrived. Hammer, you're supposed to have been in the bar. Oh, bro, you shouldn't worry about such little details. If you just rely on me, the forefront of information, you will know it all. So about this doctor. About what doctor? What? Didn't you know, bro? The previous lady doctor got transferred to look after civilian sector of town. Makes you envious, huh? So as we gets a new doctor to look after D Block. They say he just got here. Man, this feels a lot like Glitzpit section of Paper Mario. Just like very minor changes that you might miss one or two times going into the locker room, and then inevitably somebody will just point it out. New doctor, eh? So what on earth has this new doctor got to do with you, the great supplier? What are you talking about, bro? Of course I have everything to do with them. If I become chums with them, I can expand my connections by establishing black market medical treatment routes. So that's it, huh? Oh, Hammer, what will we ever do with you? Whatever, bro, whatever. Anyway, let's go say hello to him, shall we? Well, yeah, I suppose we should at least say hello. Is it the good doctor? Where's he at? You say a new doctor has come, but there's no one here. Huh? That's strange. According to my sources, he should be here. Too bad he's not here, huh, Hammer? Looks like you'll have to forget about those black market medical treatment routes you were... Sound of an opening door. Seems the new doc was in the next room. Doc? Sighton? What are you doing here? I monitored Kislev's radio communications. I heard them talking about a gear they recovered in Kislev that fit the description of Weltall. Oh, geez. Hello, Kyler 11. Welcome. And how you doing today? Okay, good. I did catch that message in time. There's a good chance that I would have just, like, missed that for an hour. They said they transported it to their capital, so I came here on the off chance I might also find you here. Huh? You wouldn't by any chance know this doctor, would you, bro? So anyway, Faye, have you taken any action yet? Taken any action? What do you mean by that, Doc? You cannot stay in here forever, can you? Are you not going to escape? Escape? Faye, are you not intending to spend the rest... You are not... Well, you are not intending to spend the rest of your life here, are you? You do not mind breaking your promise, then? What promise? Oh my. How could you forget such an important thing as that? You promised Bart that you would protect Margie and the people of Neeson if anything happened to him. Has something happened to Bart? Is that why you're here alone? Oh, that? I did promise that, didn't I? But has something happened to Bart? I'm afraid to say so. He fought bravely against the enemy's new forces. But it was in vain. The Yggdrasil was badly damaged and sank to the bottom of the sea sand. Just before the ship sank, I jumped in an escape pod and jettisoned out of there so that I was not engulfed. Ah, that's right, that did happen. But he mentioned something about being able to jettison all but the bridge of the Yggdrasil, so presumably that's still kicking somewhere? Since then, I regret to say I could find out nothing of the others' whereabouts or fates. Who would have thought? What was I doing? What in the heavens happened, Faye? Once again, I lost all memory, and all sense of time. I was fighting that Vandercom guy. Graf appeared. and I realized Bart and the crew's plight. The other guys with me were defeated by Vanderkom and his giant-sized gear. After that, it was like Lahan Village over again. When I woke up, I was in Nortun's prison block. Doc, what happened to the squadron of the Borderlands? What is the meaning of my being here and Weltall having been recovered in Kislev? That squadron was annihilated. There was also wreckage of a giant-sized gear, the likes of which I've never seen before. Come on now, Faye. Nobody is pointing their finger at you. It might have been caused by something else. It's all right, Doc. Little by little, I've been coming to understand it. Just maybe, no, most surely, I've done it again. Oh, Faye. I'll keep my promise. Otherwise, I'd never be able to look Bart in the face again. Because Bart and them are alive somewhere. I just know that they are. So that means I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get out of here. Will you help me out, Doc? Of course. It will be my pleasure. No, bro, I doubt it. Any thought of leaving here is just a dream. Were you just saying something about becoming a battler and getting all sorts of freedoms, liberties? Why do you say that? Because these things, they're explosive collars. As long as we are wearing these, we'll never be able to set foot out of here. Explosive collars? That is dangerous of them, is it not? Allow me to have a little look at it, please. More than just a medical doctor. Let me see. Well... We might just possibly be able to do something about these. Really? Even mechanical engineers gave up on these in despair. Doc was always good at tinkering with machines, so I guess there's hope. I don't know, bro. Let's leave them alone, no matter how good he is. One tiny mistake and it's boom, bang, game over, man. Get Hammer's drift, bro? It's alright. I believe in Doc. Well then, shall we give it a try? Are you absolutely sure you want to go through with this, Faye? Do you not want to think it through first? Just to be sure, I mean. Though you can trust me. I hope. So, let's take a rest first. Yes, let us rest up a little first. In the meantime, think carefully about it. My stats are fine. Yes. What I need to do, though, is save before presumably something bad's gonna happen. Oh, nice to have Doc back. Maybe I can actually get into a couple of fights so we can get some death blows. He's deep in thought. I don't think he heard me. Oh, bro, please don't. No matter how you look at it, it's too dangerous. Well then, Faye, have you made up your mind? Yes. Well, let's do it now, Doc. Yeah. Ready when you are, Doc. No turning back now, huh? Well then, you're sure you want to go through with it, so... Oh, bro. Now, if you're so worried, Hammer, you want to take a couple steps back? Well then, let us give it a go. This is harder than I thought. Clatter, clatter, clang. Clank? Ah. Oh dear. That part is Game over. Warg! Faye, what is wrong? Doc? What just happened? What was that? You scared the heck out of me, suddenly shouting like that. Is everything okay? Anyway, are you absolutely sure now? I'll start removing the explosive collar, then... Let's not do this. I have a bad feeling about it. Sorry, Doc. Am I having visions of the future now? I can understand that. There's no reason to try something so dangerous yet. We've not explored all the other possibilities. There may be another way. Yeah, like becoming a battler. Oh, here I forgot to tell you. There's a way of having these collars removed. It requires you winning a special pardon in the Imperial Games, though. A special pardon? Yes. Every year they hold the Imperial Games of battling. Kaiser himself watches over the battling matches and cancels any sentence the winner is serving. Also, the winner is given a position as a military officer as an added bonus. Well then, all we have to do is win at the games then. Do we not, Faye? I am telling you, it's hopeless. To do that, you'll have to defeat the current champion, Master Rico. Yeah, that's a pretty tall order. But our bro here was totally beaten by that very person just days ago. And this time, we're talking about battling. With gears, bro. Gears. I'd say a gear couldn't be much stronger than him, but I might eat those words. There's no assurance of your safety. He could very well kill you by pretending to cause an accident. Really? Yeah, but last time I didn't have the desire to fight them. Is that why you tanked your defenses and took like 3,000 damage? Yet, if I were to come up against him seriously, not sure whether I could win or not. Is he really that much stronger than the other 4 battlers? This champ chap? Put it this way, he's the undefeated king, reigning at the summit of the Imperial Capital's battling tournament. The history of 40 bouts ending in 40 KOs, most of which occur within 30 seconds from start time. If he wins this year's Imperial Games, then he'll be the reigning champion for 3 years running. So why he no leave yet? Just 1 second. Is this person a prisoner? Yes, he is. That is strange. The winner is supposed to receive a pardon, right? Why is he still a prisoner now, then? That's the thing. Mr. Rico could have said goodbye to prison life by now. They say he turned down his pardon. I guess he must like his fighting a great deal. We can't just stand around here talking about it. I don't care whether it's battling or whatever. If there's a chance, then I'm gonna try and take it. Are you serious? Yes, I am. Do you think you can win? No, I don't. But for now, I can only give it a try. Well, if that's how it is, then I'll just go off and register you now. That hammer. Looked very pleased all of a sudden. Are you alright about this? As we spoke about before. Whether you were forced to or not, you did not want to do this, right? Fight with gears, I mean. There are most probably other ways to get out of here. Faye, I do not want to push you into anything you do not want to do. I know, Doc. I still don't like gears. That much hasn't changed. When I pilot them, I become aware of how unstable my very being is, even if I don't want to think of it. But at the same time, it's also a connection with some lost part of me. If that's the case, then recently, I decided I would stick with it to the end. Ellie also had been troubled by the same thing. If I just stay depressed about it, nothing will improve. Is that how you feel? I think I understand you better now, Faye. Anyway, let us get some rest today. You're going to become busy. Who the fuck is this?
Faster than expected. The awakening of the Untouchable One. It has been 3 years since we heard any news. According to the memory cube, he is currently in Nortune, the imperial capital of Kislev. Detestable, vexing, cursed. If only he did not exist, the lambs would not have been turned into the Animus.
What's with this crazy media orb? Out in space, presumably.
It has been 500 years since our fall in the days of destruction that he caused. We would not have had to do this in such a troublesome manner as we do now. The excavation of the anima relics in each area is proceeding as planned. It's too late to change things now, but in the future we'll shape what it will be. Fade, vanish, disappear. Although we do not know which route it flowed from, we're fortunate the gatekeeper was activated. From the ethos, or... It doesn't matter. Although... So are you saying that we mustn't break Ignis's equilibrium? Well, it is to the surface, and that land is unclean. That is merely an excuse. It's a justifiable reason. Even Kane would not object. But we can't use the geisha key. Not until the proper time comes. There's a third fleet in Bledovik. Their reserve units will do. Oh, his fleet. Your orders? To purge. Give no motives if he knows our motives. It's obvious he'd do something unpredictable. But wouldn't we need more men to raise the entire area of Nortune? There's an ancient reactor in Nortune. We'll use that. The half-life follow will be 1,000 years. Nothing will be able to live within 300 Kelt of the explosion. However, they've lived through that before. They won't perish that easily. But we must at least eliminate him. Yes, there is nothing we need from there, so be it. Take care of it. If it is a direct hit, well then, your orders are given.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm gonna allow that. What the... I don't know what Automat was doing there. Stream title's kind of based on a fan exaggeration from one interview answer. Yeah? Was it just, like, a single interview answer? Having trouble finding the article, but yeah, I roughly recall that Xenogears and Parasite Eve and Final Fantasy VIII, and I think something else were all at one point or another speculated to be the basis or storyline for FF7. Sounds like all the late 90s JRPGs were just kind of getting tossed around to be anything. Which, you know, fair. They were putting out games real quick back in the day. So those all came out, I think, within like a year of each other. Oh, also, Chrono Trigger? Or Chrono Cross or something? Some Chrono game, I think, was in that list. At the very least, I am seeing a lot of similarities between this and FF7. The menuing, for one, is feels very much like it. Just same UI in a lot of aspects. Yeah. I just finished signing you up. Gee, that was quick. Is it really that easy? Normally it isn't so easy. But a woman called Rue from the battling committee seems to have done some pushing and pulling on your behalf. Battling committee? Oh, you mean those three? Well, anyway, thanks to them, the enrolling process went like a breeze. Hey, this means you can start battling whenever you want, bro. But besides that, Hammer, since yesterday, you've seemed a little too happy. Is there something strange going on behind the scenes that I don't know about? Huh? No, nothing. Nothing at all. The mechanic of champions, me, has had his sins wiped clean, so there's nothing to be suspect of. Really? What do you mean? I told you all, there's nothing at all. Oh, I've got a lot to do, so I'll go on ahead of you. Oh, hey, wait. What are you up to? Not saying where you're going to. Oh, I forgot to tell you. The battling arena is on the outskirts of D-Block. Talk to the guard and he should let you pass. Bye. You're pretty knowledgeable. The outskirts of D-Block. Faye, hold on a second. What is it, Doc? Last night you said we should act separately. Yes, I know I did, but there's something that I am curious about. I shall join you in going to the battling arena. Is it not too late to split up after that? Well, whatever. Anyway, let's get going. I'm learning loads. Oh wait, I can walk on that. Where will that take me? Didn't even notice I was too preoccupied with the dog that doesn't like me. Pork, pork. Not quite. Maybe I can't get up there. I'll try one more time. Okay, so a lot of people working on similar projects and brainstorming ideas that eventually got adapted into other material. That makes sense. Hey, you. Huh? Oh, it's you. Heard from the Imperial Battling Committee. I can let you through, but as long as you have that bomb collar on, it's no use trying to escape. If you don't want to die, stay away from the off-limits area, such as the civilians section, okay? Prisoner detention facility, Imperial Capital D block. From here on, prisoner battlers are not permitted. The only area you can go to is the battling arena. Get a good look at the city, though. Is it all just based around one big ship? Huh. C block, recreation, and battling area. Yeah, and I was a little more familiar with the Parasite Eve story about it being like the premise for the next Final Fantasy was gonna be in New York City or like a spin-off of it, and then they ended up scrapping that idea and reusing it for a different title. Great game, by the way. Yeah, no prisoners. Off to C block. So this is the battling arena. Or the reception area, to be exact. Hmm? Did they... What was their intention there? Just, like, ask for forgiveness instead of permission? Is this like, Oh, is this how, like, the Warcraft games, were, Blizzard making their own, it was basically they were making a fan game of Warhammer. Or no, they'd originally agreed to make a Warhammer game, and I think in late stage of development, they backed out, so Blizzard had to quickly adapt it into something else. And they ended up with one of the most successful game properties, like most recognizable game properties out there. So I guess that's on Warhammer. Welcome to the battling arena, sir. Welcome to the battling arena. Faye, sir. Several days ago, you were adamant about not piloting gears. Something happened in the last few days to make you change your mind in such a large way. Living the rest of my life with sewer monsters is not that bad. It's just, well, there are many factors. And there's this collar. It gets in the way so much. A collar. Ha! You're amusing. Are you intending to aim for victory despite it being your first try at battling? Is that strange? No, not the least. Please, excuse me. You seem to have quite some confidence in fighting with gears. I'm looking forward to... Oops, excuse me. Well, I guess I'll show you the way to the paddocks. We don't have much time. Paddocks? What? You're thinking that you're going to fight with flesh and blood? Not that I wouldn't mind seeing it, but we told you before that the committee would prepare a machine for you. What, did you forget? Oh, the gear I'm going to pilot will be, well, come on now. Walk this way. Hold on. We are not ready yet. Can you spare us a little time? Understood. We don't have much time to spare, so please hurry up now. Nothing learned, nothing gained. Ask and you shall receive. Perhaps. Anyway, Battler, what do you need to know about the battling contest? What's battling? Okie dokie. Well then, I'll now explain a bit about battling. Battling is the sport of fighting one-on-one with gears and is held in the Imperial Capital's arena. The rules of the sport are simple. Fight until one or the other breaks down. In other words, just bash your rival to pieces. But you don't have to fight till you trash your gear. You're allowed to give up during a match, so if you can't win, well, you know. That's the rough explanation, I guess. Did you get the drift? Sure, no problem. The next thing to do is to gain experience by actually battling. The key is to get used to the controls. But perhaps jumping straight into an actual battle is too much for you. Well then, why not try our practice mode for help with the controls? This is a simulation mode where you can practice the basic control methods. We recommend that beginners should train here first. This feels like this should have been introduced to me like 10 hours ago. What the heck? Also, there is a tutorial mode that provides easy lessons from the basic controls through an explanation on the screen. Is there anything else you want to ask about? Like, is this different from what I've been doing until now? Basic controls? Faye, sir, you haven't registered your gear yet, but I can explain the basic controls if you like. Sure. You're gonna tell me what each button does individually? Oh my god. Okay, about the directional button. Assuming that your opponent is on your right from your viewpoint, then up moves your gear back away from the screen. Down moves your gear towards the screen. Right, towards your opponent. Left, away from your opponent. Okay, no, this is different. Whenever you're close to your opponent, pressing left invokes a special move, momentary back acceleration. This momentarily distances you from your opponent, or allows you to run away. Just remember the opposite direction to your opponent. Are we just turning this into a fighting game now? That's it in a nutshell. It's probably easier to get the idea by actually trying your hand at the controls. The X button is attack. There are 3 attack buttons, and X is one of them. It changes from gear to gear, but is mainly meant for close combat, and you're not limited to just one blow. By combining X and square buttons, you are able to make a chain of attacks up to 3 long. Altogether, there are 14 such combinations that you can use. The triangle button is for jump. Your movement controls are the same during jumps. Also, you're able to attack with X and square buttons during jumps. Oh, and it's alright to use the R1 button to make ether bullet attacks too. Ether bullet attacks. The circle button is for dash. The movement controls are the same as usual. The only thing is that you cannot continue running indefinitely. For more details, try the tutorial mode, where you'll get an explanation from a different official. Oh yeah, absolutely. But you know, it's fun to think about like how ideas can crop up from just like the littlest things. Like Kingdom Heart was an elevator pitch between 2 executives who just happened to be sharing the same horizontal box as one another. Attacking isn't everything. Although it is said that offense is the best form of defense, at times it is important to defend oneself. That's why we have the L1 button to guard you. But it doesn't prevent all of the damage, so be careful. This is just becoming a fighting game. The R1 button launches a special attack called Ether Bullet. It's good for long-range attacks on your foe. Ether Bullets have homing ability, so you may tend to rely on them, but you might regret it if you use them too much. Do be careful. Didn't mention anything about a resource for Ether Bullets, though. Start button will permit you to pause the battle. At this time, you may select to give up if you think you won't win. Oh, is that how it is? Well, is there anything else you want to inquire about? That's fine, thanks. Are you sure you don't need to hear what I've got to say? If you have trouble, don't blame it on me. You told me everything, girl! Your entry has already been made. Please follow the supervisor's instructions to compete in your first bout. Hey, Hammer. I'm a mechanic, so I took the liberty to set up shop here for a while. Let's not waste time, bro. Care to make a purchase? Suppose I have to. Yeah, that's my bro. You're too kind, man. Much appreciated. What you be needing, bro? Hammer's gear parts. Procedures were quite sudden, so the approval for servicing gear parts won't make it in time for the first bouts. Oh, and bro, you haven't been allocated a gear yet. I wonder what gear they will give you. Okay, so I'm not allowed to purchase anything quite at this juncture. Well, if I've got it, may as well use it. Has this been in my backlog a long time? Yeah, actually it has. I was in the mood to play an RPG, and just running through my list, Xenogears just popped out at me, so... Today not today. Like it... The next thing to do is play Xenogears. So here I am. Pretty good so far. I am hoping to get a little bit more time on the ground so I can learn these death blows, since they seem to be so important. Does feel like there was maybe some translation issues with this game. A lot of the dialogue has been kind of erratic. Are you ready? Yeah, sure, why not? Very well then. Over there, please. You keeping a tally, are you? 54 times. Is that exact? Well, good on Richard. A translation of the translation would be nice, though. I guess there's a couple of things I'd like to know more about. Learning death blows. So I heard something about... learning death blows requires you to use, like, basic attacks without completing a full combo. So if I want to learn more death blows, I shouldn't be using any death blows in combat. Unless I need them, so for boss fights and stuff. And more importantly, what death blow I learn is dependent on what moves I'm using, and there's like a list in order. So if I try to learn the furthest thing on the list that's available to me, I'll also get experience for every lower level death blow as well. Like if I'm learning combo 3, then I'm going to learn combos 3, 2, and 1. But if I'm learning combo 5, then I'll learn 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Learn them while completing a death blow, but you won't get X animation credits since it does the death blow. Okay. Alright, cool. What's the deal with building, what was it, AP? I know for Gears, it seems like I'm not allowed to use any death blows until I've done one basic attack. So combat basically looks like heavy attack, next round, strongest death blow, heavy attack, strongest death blow, repeat. But in regular combat, AP does nothing, and I should just fight as I want. First one focusing on pressing first triangle animation 30 times and X 10 times. I'll use X, so you need X in all of them. Did they all need X? Still got that page open somewhere. Oh yeah, so they do. That's consistent for all the future party members, I believe, since everybody basically does the exact same death blows. Going for a burst of damage for bosses with low HP, berserk modes, or massive heals, but the damage isn't balanced well enough for it to ever be worth it. Yeah, okay, so it's got some sort of damage calculation on it, but it's massively undertuned. Was that just like a development issue, or like a budgeting or a time issue? That actually, no, I know it's a time issue because I've heard horrible things about the second disc of this game. Do about half as much as it did Deathblow Return. Yeah, okay. But then they kind of forced the issue with the gears, because I'm not allowed to do a death blow without doing at least one basic attack. Oh yeah, no, it is cool. I really appreciate the being able to do different combos to unleash different moves. I'm trying to remember what other game it was that I was playing that did that. I want to say Grandia, but that's probably wrong. I know... oh god, what's his name? FF7 has a character who... Oh, no, I'm thinking of Sabin. Well, yeah, okay, Sabin's was good. I was thinking of Cyan for some stupid reason, whereas Sabin actually had a cool set of combos that he could do to unleash moves. Cyan had EI Strike, and the longer you held it, like, you'd do different techniques. But unfortunately, combat's still progressing while you're holding that attack, so you end up wasting more time doing like a level 6 move than you would be just doing like the level 1. Or equipping 2 weapons and double striking. And just becoming an auto attack machine. Legend of Legaia. High, low, left, and right hits. Doing them in a specific order unleashes special attacks. Have I looked at Legend of Legaia? Oh no, yeah, I did briefly look at this, like, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago when I was looking into more RPGs I can play. Because I fucking love RPGs. Old jank RPGs are the best. Gotta find that cream underneath a giant pile of buggy, poorly translated, and underfunded crud. Your combat's pretty simple. Your basic attacks add 1 level to your attack level up to a cap that is based on your learned death blows. Alright. Each 2 you know from the top of the list down will give you 1 more attack level up to 3. So, does attack level on the gear contribute any more than it does in regular ground combat? Or is it just like building up of stock of death blows that I can do? So, for instance, like an enemy guards and he's gonna massively reduce my damage, so that's the time to buff and heal and build up AP. Beyond there is the gear paddock. Not much time till the first bout. You'd better hurry. That goal is basically spent on death blows and gear. Yeah, okay. Rue, ma'am, what shall we do? Report to the officials. Pilot confirmation complete. Suggest first bout opponent to be the black gear. Yes, ma'am. Attack level 3 and do a triangle level 1 death blow. It reduces you to level 2. Oh, so I also have to build up energy to use higher level death blows in a gear. Okay. Hey, is this? This must be the gear that was furnished by the committee. Oh boy, did they fix my legs? My, this is a surprise. Actually, presumably I've been working with the fully functioning gear this whole time, and Bart fixed my legs for me. So I'd only be able to do a death blow that starts with X if I've done 3 basic attacks first, is what I'm gathering from that. And yeah, using level 1 death blows was also what I heard. Okay, yeah, really cool concepts, but just not enough time to develop them into something that's really good. That's fine for now. Doc. I do not think this is coincidental. I'm simply assuming they probably intentionally furnished you with Weltall to collect some data. Intentionally. Battling itself serves as one of Kislev's plans. From battling, they can obtain the various combat data and talented battlers which can be used for the military. Exactly what kind of data could they get out of him and I would not know. But I can assure you that this has something to do with that incident with Ave. Oh yeah, and the battle maps are cool. Anything that's got like a dynamic battle map where like positioning is important, super cool. Skies of Arcadia is one of my favorites for that. It's simple and like controlling it's not the best, but when you can actually get a good line attack setup against like 4 or 5 enemies, almost makes them worth using instead of just like the fire move that hits everybody on the field. Oh, they really should have been stronger. Regardless of what the Empire is up to, this is good for us. You are able to get the gear you are most used to. Have I piloted any other gears at this point? If you think about it, this has just enhanced our probability of escaping. Your gear has now been entered. What do you learn? What do you wish to do? I guess I'll go into practice mode to see what the hell this combat actually looks like. So you want to try out the actual controls, huh? Okay, yeah, no, this has just become just an open world fighting game. Okay. How close do I have to be for that? Okay. I mentioned something about being able to do my attacks while I'm jumping, but I don't see that. I see just running and shooting is pretty good. Pew! So fast. Okay. Man, there's so many different combat modes in this game. Okay, I think I got the idea now. Have a heat gauge in the actual fights, and the environment affects how fast it recovers. Being in the desert slows heat loss, and being in water speeds it up. Oh, okay, so I can use water as a booster. I guess to cool down, yeah. Ether bullets and dashing add heat. It'll damage you if you overheat. Good to know. About time. Oh, and I can use water to block bullets. Cool. Ow.
That was nothing. I'm not dead yet. Did I just run out of time? Enough messing around already. Let's get serious. Hmm? What's going on? What the? My gears... Ah! Yeah, this is a pretty dynamic system. Why is this so much, like, further developed than the other stuff? Uh-oh, bad dream. Oh, okay. Yeah, we actually have the good team who knows what they're doing developing that. Jerk. He's probably in bed somewhere now. Isn't that a bit too much? Champ finds out, we're done for. I don't get it. Let's just get this over with. The night's creepy. The rats are restless. What? This isn't like you. Alright, you take that one. Oh man, this is bad. Hairs on the back of my neck are all standing up. Something weird's out there. I mean, they did a pretty good job on that minigame. Not to say that if they'd been given control of the rest of the game and the plot, that they would have done as good of a job. Well, like, credit where credit's due. Must just be my imagination. What? So you come out. What the? Crap. This... monsters... Stay away! Oh, you're cornered, man. And that's what I love about this era, because you get to see so many new things being tried out. When there wasn't a map or a formula to create any of these things, they had the liberty and the balls to experiment with stuff. Get to see some really cool things, and not everything made it, but at least they tried. Where am I? Oh, the infirmary. Also, could I have, like, won that last fight, or did I just dick around too long and hit the timer with, like, 5% less health than my enemy? Okay, it's a story loss. Yeah, feels like it. Oh no, it could be one of those like, oh, you did well in the fight. Well, here, have a little bonus, but also you still die. Well, hello, Faye. Are you wide awake yet? Doc, what happened to me? How did I get here? During the battling match, there was a sudden explosion. Remember? That's right. That explosion, I lost consciousness. It was a large explosion, but you were fortunate the gear was Weltall. Any other gear, and I would hate to think. Anyway, you were safe. That is what matters. Thanks to Weltall, huh? Doc, how many days have passed since then? Only a day has lapsed since the accident. Your injuries were relatively minor, so only one day. What is the matter, Faye? I had an awful dream. Can't remember it, but I just know it was awful. A dream. It was nothing, I guess.
Don't worry about it, Doc. Doc, I've got to get back to the battling. I want to get this explosive collar off of me as soon as I can. Faye, how is your health holding up? I do not want you to push yourself. There's no use saying that. Time is not going to wait. I can't just do nothing. Man, Faye, you're so easily influenced. You go from being, like, really sad and depressed about your actions and then not wanting to fight, and then all you want to do is fight. Very turbulent time in his life. I suppose you are right. I understand what you mean, Faye. We've got to try and get out of here as soon as we possibly can. But that's not mean you have to overexert yourself again, straight away. Take time to rest up a little more. You're the doc, Doc. I'll try and get a little more rest. How are you feeling, bro? All this running back and forward is killing me. I know it's a bit sudden, but how about buying something? Yes, that's my bro. You're much too kind. Can I... Oh, can't buy parts yet. Have to do that in the arena, I suppose. Anything good here, though? Oh, I could get a metal helmet or two. I'll just stick with that for now. Nothing like bringing in a guy who knows nothing about the media they're creating to try to squeeze more cash out of it. Different era, same bullshit. For the time being, I'm a doctor, and you are a prisoner. We should split up and act separately. You'd think a game they're like working on from start to finish would feel more complete and cohesive than one that they're working in like piecemeal. Oh, I did not mean to come out on this side. I wanted to go see if there's anything going on in the sewers. Hey, hold on. You didn't hear me. The sewer is closed off by martial order. You got it? So no more cleaning up. You have to find another way to make money. Yeah, I've heard about it, and I'm not looking forward to it. When this game just becomes... not even a visual novel, like a half-hour long dialogue on a still screen. Okay, not that bad. That's good. People are always going to blow things out of proportion. Damn. Oh god, I keep skipping past it. Alright, gear parts, please. Do I have anything new to access? I can get slightly more power. Oh wait, no, I'm using a Z9. Ooh. 1100 more fuel. 3 more power. $1,300 health. And 6 more defense. Or I guess 60 more defense. So all these numbers are inflated. Oh, I should probably upgrade some of this stuff. At the very least, this one's relatively cheap. Oh, I got cash. Sure. No weapons because I'm hand-to-hand. And I've got a bunch of these already. What's this other thing I can purchase from you? Oh, God damn it. Hi, Tom. This is all the same stuff I've already had access to. Okay. How about buying something else apart from items? It'll help Hammer out too. Okay, now for the battling. Do your best, bro. For Hammer's future. Forget it. What's your deal, Hammer? Put on that 3 that I got earlier. Being damage down 50%. I probably still want this response. Oh yeah, then I guess I'm gonna want to buy fuel since I just upgraded some parts. wasting so much time. Yeah, Megasauls do seem like they're pretty good, considering they're like so cheap in comparison to the other stuff, and heal everything. Oh no, I can't use them in a fight. Big whoop. Okay, gear parts. Tune up. Fuel. Fuel me up. Chosen equipment has abilities less than or equal to current. It's got an output of 12 and the same amount of fuel, but... Oh, okay, no, I already have that. All right. I'm reading the wrong numbers. Good. I'm good. All right. Yeah, that Rosal is, like, horrendously overpriced. No, damn it. God. Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, no, ethers are fine. It's elixirs that are always the super rare or pricey or both item in an RPG, isn't it? You want full HP? You want full MP? Oh yeah, those are both fine. Oh, you want both? Well, that's gonna cost extra. And buying items, at least ethers, usually isn't the way to go. Want to steal that from some random enemy who drops them by the dozens. If you can steal. Oh, God. I have not played 2 or 3 yet. Something tells me I shouldn't, because I don't think they're much more advanced than 1. And you know, I've basically beaten FF1. I did everything, and I got through the final castle, and then I died to some random trash mob, like 6 tiles away from the final boss, who probably would have been a joke by comparison. Fucking stupid instant death enemies getting to act before me and killing my entire team. Like, how do you respond to that? FF4 was 10k? I don't recall having any ether problems in that game, so either I was able to steal as many as I needed, or magic just wasn't a big concern and I had more MP than I knew what to do with. Ooh, or I might have had a setup. Which one was FF4 again? Is that the tree? Is it the big bad as a tree? Yeah, because number 5 is the group who's constantly getting screwed over by fate at every turn. It's like no matter what you do, somebody immediately... Like you're desperately trying to claw your way out of a hole, and somebody's constantly pushing you back into that hole, and then spitting on you and pissing on you. That's what that game felt like. Alright, let's do an actual battle. And then we'll probably call it for the night. Prevent pilots from cheating. Unauthorized entry is not permitted. Due to sudden mechanical trouble at your competitor for yesterday, Leonardo Sniper has had to drop out. Heinrich Clive has also had mechanical problems and is pulled out. This means you, Faye, win by default and can compete in Day 2's bouts. If you win 2 matches today, the second day of the games, you can progress on to the third set of bouts.
Let me enter!
I confirm the entry of Pilot Faye.
Okay, well, if I'm gone, you take care. Thanks for stopping by and for providing so much information. This has been really helpful. And thank you for the follow. Yeah, these streams are so much more enjoyable when I have somebody to bounce stuff off of. It's a shame I barely get anything done, though. It's standing here just talking about shit for half an hour. The gear Weltall has been sent to the storage paddock. Stand by for boarding. Pilot Faye, please proceed to the competitors' paddock. Oh god. Barely had any time to read that. Break his guard with a ether shot, and then just get in there and combo him. You were victorious. Yeah! Winner, Weltall. Against Tin Robo. Not a bad battle. Keep up the good work. Here's the prize money paid to winners of a battling bout. It's well earned. 300G. Oh, and Supervisor B will pay you a special bonus. Keep up the good work. And here's the competitor's gear storage paddock. Yes, yes, yes. Bout 2, please. It's the last bout for the day. Win this to qualify for Day 3's bouts. Go for it! I confirm the entry of Pilot Faye. One moment, please. The gear Weltall has been sent to the storage paddock. Stand by for boarding. Pilot Faye, please proceed to the competitor's paddock. Titan. Alright, that one's a little choppy.
I'm a wiener. Wow, you're so strong? Boy, was he ever outmatched. Ooh, I get pins and needles at your overwhelming power. Man, you sure changed your tune real fast. Here's the prize money paid to winners of a battling bout. It's well earned. Oh, bigger money. Oh, and Supervisor B will keep a pay you a special bonus. Keep up the good work. Today's battling matches have all finished. Please come again.
Alright, I guess we'll go back to the bunkhouse and save for the night.
Oh, hey, homie. Didn't see you there. Of course you are. Okay, well, that is where we will call it. Thank you very much for stopping by. We should be back here again tomorrow for some more Xenogears. But until then, take care and have yourselves a good night.